As we human beings, it's nice sometimes to reevaluate yourself and just see things for yourself, how things are going, if it is going in the right direction or not. And when you see that it is not going the way you want it to be, you say, okay, there are things you have to change. You have to add more value to yourself so that things will be better. And I'm going to be talking about some of these things that you can do that can turn things around from bad to good. And the first thing I will talk about is, first, look at the people around you. The set of people, the friends that you have, that you are close to, just look at them. If you surround yourself with negative people, with people who doesn't have goals, they don't know what they are doing, you don't see anything that is reasonable, positive with them, my dear, do away with them. Surround yourself with positive people, with people who have foresight. There are some people, they don't think of anything, they don't want to do anything. From Monday to Friday or from Monday to Saturday, you don't see anything. They are not thinking of anything. They are just doing one particular thing over and over again. And they are also complaining. You know, they are satisfied. Maybe they are doing some kind of job which they earn very little money, and they complain that the money is not enough, and they don't think of, oh, what do I do to get out of the situation so that I can have a better life, to make more money, or to have a better job or something. If you have such people, I know of somebody like that. She don't care about anything. She's just satisfied with what she has. And that thing has made her so stingy, she will never share with nobody. The one she has is enough that she can give little bit, but she will not do it. So those kind of people, when you go close to them, you are going to remain in one place. You are going to be static. Nothing for you will go. So you just have to make sure you do away with negative people. Don't follow people who have those kind of negativity in them. No, be positive. That's the only way that you can also add value to yourself. Another thing is that working hard. You have to, maybe you see that, oh, you are doing something. Maybe you are not putting enough time, enough interest in that thing. That is why it's not going well. So you try to say, okay, from now, if you were doing that thing for 1 hour, I'm going to increase it to 2 hours. If it was twice a day, if it was 3 times in a week, you're going to do it for 5 times in a week. You see? So that is why we will say hard work. So you have to try to do to make yourself to be more productive. You know, put more interest in whatever you are doing. Another thing is that you have to be humble, because sometimes we when you are doing something, you are, going forward, that thing is going good for you, then you begin to disrespect people around, and it can destroy you, can bring you down. So in whatever you are doing, just be humble. Humility. When you are humble, it will bring you up more. It will favor you. So make sure you are humble in whatever you are doing. Just be respectful. Don't say, oh, this thing now is going well for me. Then you start to disrespect people. No, be humble. So that one is very, very important, to be humble. Also, set goals for yourself. Like most times, beginning of the year, when you are entering a new year, you say, oh, this year, look at what I want to do. At the end of the day, you don't do it. No, When you set goals for yourself that this is what I want to do, pursue it and make sure you do it. It is very important to do that. That you say, oh, I want to do this thing, and you have to do it. Staying healthy is very important in life. In everything that we do, it's very important for us to stay healthy. Because when you are not healthy, you cannot do nothing. When you are sick, you can't do anything. So our health is very important for us to pay attention to it. Exercise. If you need exercise, do exercise. If you are in a job that you know that you work a lot, then you don't need exercise, fine. Because sometimes the kind of job you are doing, you're going up and down, up and down, up and down. So in that kind of job, you don't need exercise anymore. You might say, oh, like me, my job is I work a lot. I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down. So at the end of the day, I am tired. So I don't have strength to go and do exercise. I have to be honest. So if you are like me, then it's understood. But if you are doing a kind of job that you are sitting in one place, you need exercise. It's very important for you to do that. It's very important to stay healthy. It's very, very important. Another thing is you have to be ready to accept your faults. When you make mistakes and people correct you, accept it, take it. Because if you cannot accept your mistakes, then it's a problem. So always be ready to accept mistakes. And when you accept your mistakes and you change, it will lift you more higher. There are some people you cannot correct them. They don't accept their mistakes, especially when they feel that, oh, everything is going well for them. Then when you try to correct them, they don't want to listen. That thing is going to sink you the more. So it is better for you to accept your mistake. Then another thing is you have to add value to yourself. Adding value to yourself is not all these things that I'm saying. That is, spend money on yourself. Spend time for yourself. Give time to yourself. Spending money on your time, on yourself, your well-being is very important. Some people, they make money, but they don't take care of themselves. Eat well. Sleep well. Take your your vitamins. It will help you. Because when you are sick, you are not healthy. You cannot do anything. So we always forget that. So when you make money, take care of yourself. And also, you have to be presentable. Whatever you are doing, you want to meet people, you want to do business with people, and you are not presentable, then people are not, there are some kind of places you will go, from the way you will come out, people will not take you serious. Yes, they will not take you serious. So it is important to invest on yourself. And apart from investing on yourself with maybe your health, your appearance, another thing is, if you know that you want to go higher, maybe you need to add to your education. It's part of investing on yourself. You are lacking something, then you say, okay, maybe you'll have to go back to school to learn something. They are all part of investing on yourself. It's not just only buying yourself new clothes or making nice hair or eating good food. No. When you have to go further in your career or to learn new skills, yes, and that brings me to also learning new skills is also part of it. Learn new skills to the old ones that you already have. Don't just say, oh, I am okay with where I am, with what I am doing. No. There are lots of things that you can learn. Especially sometimes we have interest in certain things, but because of laziness, you say, if you have interest in something, find out how you can, go and learn that thing, and you add it to what you already have. It's good. It's adding value to yourself. It is very important to do that. It's not just like it's only that one thing. No. That's why you see some people, they know how to do hair, they know how to do makeups, they know how to sew clothes. They in everything, they have idea of doing everything, almost everything. So those kind of people, they will never go hungry. Because if in a rainy day, when things are bad, you can say, okay, let me do this. I know how to do it. You only have to develop on it. Then you are good to go. Also, know how to manage stress. Some people, they don't know how to manage stress. When they have problems, things are not going well for them. You see them nagging, they become very arrogant, they are disrespectful, they don't want, the people that are supposed to be there for them, they insult them, they cannot control their self, mentally. No, try to handle stress. It is very important for you to try to handle stress. I can imagine that maybe you don't have a job, or the kind of job that you have is not what you want, but try to get hold of yourself so that you can take it easy and look for another job. Because when you are becoming very aggressive on people, nobody wants to come closer or help you. It's very important. And another thing, the last one that I'm going to say is networking. Try to build your network. That is, make friends with people that are doing the same thing with you. That is very important. Sometimes we Black people, we make a lot of mistakes. When we see people doing the same thing with you, with us, we say, I beg, I don't want to go near her, so that she will not say I'm copying her. No. The truth is that when you are doing something, the same thing you are doing, make friends with people who are doing the same thing so that you can share ideas. That is how it is supposed to be. So build a good network. It is very important. When you make friends with people who are doing the same thing with you, it helps a lot. Like this content creating I'm doing. I have somebody who is also a content creator. We share ideas a lot. That is, there are some certain things that maybe I want to do, I don't understand. I'll call her. Then also she calls me. You see, that is why it is good to network. Build a good network in whatever you are doing, at your work, with your colleagues, with your friends, in your school, even when you are trading. It is very nice to have a good network. Networking is very important. So that brings me to the end of this. If you have any other thing that I didn't say and you feel is important, just leave your comments and share this video and follow, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.